but before 25, you're mostly about balls. So your Ags tethering to a core with your heart, so he can hit high ground, but what core do you tether?
Just coming up here. Need the block off.
They have the setup for this perfectly with the banishment running out. It's going to be the walk over from YapzOr and first blood drawn by the Earthshaker.
As is true. YapzOr in the mid lane, so going to use that newfound speed to rotate around here.
Now, Weehaw comes in with his other Meepo and able to try and scare some of those last hits, but so far mid one 13-6, just giving him the business here in the mid lane, and Arcane Orb trade-off there as YapzOr moves into position. So far it feels like Mind Control still sitting back, can hold on to this lane, keep it under pressure and make sure that they don't get too much onto the tower as Kuro in a little bit of trouble with the Maledict down, the paralyzing cask as well. Chase comes, but the heal, good fissure to interrupt as they still try and run him down, but they pulled in Miracle, and that's going to be enough to find the kill onto Puppey, though Kuro will fall. Both captains go down. But another nice part of that Chen, of course, is the ability to pull in heroes. And, well, Puppey, you came to the wrong neighborhood, mister. Is
guys,
just going to run at him.
They might have a ward. Just throwing it out there.
Early goings. Kuro can do that pull in if they need to, if they want to defend that tier 1 tower. But for now, at least, Liquid just going for a little bit of an invade into the jungle as they find Nisha coming back in.
Always slippery.
With that relocate, and now the chase down coming from Zai as they look to try and follow this one. Paralyzing Cask only going to connect on the Miracle, but that might be enough because, well, the rest of Secret is here.
Yeah.
And they kill him off.
Close.
The area, and that kind of puts the kibosh on the pressure.
Well, I feel like Zai's been playing down there for a long time, too, with mid one, right? Where they were maybe hoping to force this tower to find anything up top. Now Puppey forced the toss of the Maledict.
A little bit of a net moving in. They will finally collapse there onto the Witch Doctor, who will just get dropped. Weehaw finding the final touch.
They bring all of your heroes, or we're not stopping.
Moving in for it. Do they get the deny? At the very least, they will. Omni Knight Zai makes it happen. Now the Magnetize on several. Move the Heavenly Grace, but mid one just drops. They find the kill, and now Zai trying to turn this one back around. Miracle is still living with a decent mana pool. Echo's still connecting, but it's not enough damage. Weehaw lives through it. They roll through again, and Liquid making it happen. They take down YapzOr as well, possibly running through the trees, trying to run away. They know he's in there. And the net's eventually going to find the kill.
So GH winds up with the...
We're taken.
I feel like I see a bunch of Liquid gather around a tower and it falls, and then instantly they're just somewhere else. Yeah. Right? This Chen, he still has Divine Favor ready for any of these meepos if he needs it. GH is actually going to TP top to try and support Weehaw, but he doesn't...
Moving in and taking the first Roshan.
There's no way they're getting in on this one. I mean...
The Meepo being able to pick up this Aegis is just so key, and actually Puppey might just die. He's getting hit by an illusion. You can poof onto those afterwards. Is Puppey going to get controlled up for the moment, as GH still has him in his sights, and they're going to be able to poof in afterwards if they want. Yeah. As Roche already goes down, Weehaw finds Puppey, and now an Aegis, an E-Blade. Weehaw is doing...
The idea of respecting the high ground, right? It is hard to go high ground versus some of these heroes. But mostly it's just hard to not give away big streaks as Zai.
I mean, look at this damage that comes out. He's just going to get rooted afterwards. They have the E-Blade there, continuing to control this Omni Knight as he tries to hide away. And I don't think that this juke is eventually going to work as they find Zai and kill him off. I mean, right now...
Gonna run into mid one here, who it's...
Oh, God, not again. Mid one trying to run. Mind Control, he can chase down with the Ravage if he wants to. He knows there's no Astral. Mid one in a pickle as they run him down. Ravage gonna be used Split Earth afterwards. This is destruction.
I am a fan of that Ravage. IO Aghanims is. Because if it can bring you back from this, it is truly busted.
And they're trying, they're hoping, they're waiting. Creeps are coming in just a moment, and Weehaw still holding on, not at all afraid.
I mean, Nisha is relocating the farm waves.
Okay, the fissure already thrown out. They use Death Ward, but there's nothing there for the follow-up. Astral used as well. Now Mid one in a lot of trouble as they're healing back up from the ransack. Not doing enough damage. Isn't quite enough. They can't even kill him off once. Hand of God comes out. Secret is getting completely run over.
Balls are online.
Are you kidding me? Possibly. They need it. They need it right now more than anything. The roll through as well. Side, they try to take down Weehaw. He is going to pop. But in the meantime, Secret now. Can you kill him a second time? Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. And Secret not ready for the fight.
No, sir. He's trying to drive them back, but indeed they will have to just give up that mid lane of Rax.
Zai gets the deny at least. Some
need to give him some more balanced stats here.
Uh-oh. Mr. Zai. They don't quite catch him, but Weehaw now spots him out, and the root's going to be there Zai is also going to be in trouble as they will just beat him down into the ground. Team Secret just getting rolled on by GH and Liquid as a whole. They came to play today. And now the one plus side of this, if your Team Secret...
You found a plus side. This I'm excited for.
So oftentimes, you know, BKBs, they get countered by the Earthshaker because he's got that instant initiation. And now speaking of which, Yapsor back behind. He can jump in if he wants to. Thinking about it, he should open up GH. The Echo Slam. Is it quite going to be enough? They have the Ravage to try and turn it. Weehaw so freaking low, but not looking quite low enough. They do manage to kill him off, but they lose the Earthshaker and the IO. Mid one falling low. The Hemp Stomp, it connects as well as they all are getting torn apart. Nisha ended up buying back into this fight, and Miracle trying to take him down. Isn't going to be quite enough. Yule Scepter left up at the very last second to keep Miracle alive. Puppey wanting to take down the mid from Liquid, and he does die to the Maledict. 3 gone. Zai, the last one left alive, but the buyback comes. They know there aren't buybacks coming from Secret.
Jeez, Puppey played his heart on that fight. He actually did so much damage on the Witch Doctor, 4,798. He was only second to the OD.
And now the jump forward looking for a bit more. They've gone a bit too far though. There's a fissure to open it up. They find the rolling boulder stun forward, and
they can't do it again. It's too much.
It's far too much. Weehaw taking a lot of damage.
He's got 27.
He's trying to make it work, but it's not quite there. Yapsor needs another fissure. The chase forward looking for the finish, and my man Mid One with one last Astral desperately trying to hold on. He does manage to get the walk away again, but the roots there. Turn around the BKB. He's actually living through this one. Mid One, can he do it? The right click's coming through. It's all too much damage. And Weehaw can just walk away again.
It is very cathartic to watch this IO strat be defeated by a Meepo with 30 HP regen. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna run into the pit and try and finish off Roshan. In the meantime, Nisha can go for some split push plays with the relocate, but this is another Aegis and now Cheese on Liquid as they find Yapsor. The one hero that was supposed to be a solace for them, but is not, as Miracle pops the BKB, and it's just gonna walk at him. Secret don't really have an answer as they chase forward, find the split earth there, a quick jump in for the save coming from Nisha. As they get the fissure, the follow-up is there, a lot of damage onto Mind Control, who is starting to drop with that Maledict down, might be enough for the Miracle. Also very far forward, they do manage to bring down the ledge.
It looks like MC will get out, but Curl's found.
Okay, and then follow-up.
They found themselves a fight without their Meepo.
Puppey walking around just cool as a cucumber. I would not be that cavalier with my movement if I was in this game, but well, the jump forward, and that's why Ravage connects onto all of them. They are going to be able to find the silence afterwards onto Zai, so no hope for a save. GA comes out finally as they try and get a turnaround. Roll forward coming from GA to control the rest of the fight. The E-Blade is there to make sure that none of the Meepos go down. Zai is controlled. Liquid still running forward. A buyback comes from the Witch Doctor, but with no OD, Liquid have a path towards victory here. Yeah. They're going to take down another set of racks.
Get your IO strat out of my game. No buyback. Weehaw, everything.
Find it everywhere you want. An ultra kill for Weehaw, who continues to just run ransack through this game. They're going to give him the rampage. No, stolen away by Miracle. He has to take one for himself this time around. As Liquid do not look phased in the least bit. No buybacks on any of these heroes. This is only Nisha and Yapsor left to defend. Tier 4 towers being assaulted. Ladies and gentlemen, stick a fork in them, because at least for this game, Secret are looking done as GG is called. My God, that was dominant.
Team Liquid, I can tell you, there is nothing we want to do more, I'm sure, than play Meepo on this stage. Brought back here.
See, our first phase from Liquid is really intuitive. It's just such a great combination too. It might have its weaknesses as a hero, but when you combine it with an alchemist, it just
camps. So there is no stacks coming out there later on.
Yeah, even if he falls behind a little bit laning stage, of course, the alchemist just looking for those levels so that he can try and gain well back in the jungle. And they have 4 very good heroes for making space across the map. GH, ooh, that's a big crit.
A lot of stun coming out there. Chase comes through. They're sitting in the acid spray with the ET moving in. This actually might be First Blood. Possibly needs the stun to come through. Not quite on the edge. And who else could it be but Yapsor picking up the first blood?
All right, 2 games in a row. He'll take it. It wasn't enough previously, but
does he look left? He goes right. Nisha not realizing he's over there to the side, and Kuro gonna get the shackles. Now the TP rotation coming from Miracle, who's level 7. Gonna be able to find Nisha, get the kill without even having to use anything from the Kunkka, and now GH going to be the trade-off. As they
all to himself.
Oh, and Puppy gets caught there as he's going to drop down the boat afterwards. They did have an observer ward in the area, which should signal that they're going to need to get that D ward later. But in the meantime, Miracle picks up the kill. Stun in 3 seconds, but there is another rotation coming from Yapzor as well, realizing he's heading off the other direction. They will have the telekinesis into the follow-up stun, and finally clean up the kill by virtue of Nisha. And the south play underneath the tower. Does move back in now afterwards for the last hit, manages to get it, but does he pay the price? Mind control is here as well. No! The timing, and now the stomp to turn it. A little bit of a miscue there by Miracle, a rare mistake. They still get the kill.
Yeah, winds up being fine. There's just too many heroes. Now, Liquid have committed a ton of vision in this top area of the map now, but they've lost that tier 1 tower. I think they were trying to perhaps hold that for as long as they could, because if you keep that tower, you're going to keep forcing Secret up here because they want it on your team is very good. And they do have the siege wagon of mid-1. So this is your tower pressure. But even that, look, it's slow and it's very dangerous. Even when you're this tanky, he's alone.
Careful, there's nobody else here, and all of Liquid shows up in numbers. Mid-one's just dead. And as you can see, Weehaw holds onto that mid tower. They take down the bottom one. 18 minutes in. Still only 1,000 gold lead with the Alchemist draft. But it's starting to feel like maybe this group up is going to come very soon. Nisha already out there. They have the Torrent, going to connect onto the Wraith King, holding onto the boat for the moment. So they get the surge forward. They find Nisha left completely alone, and Weehaw going to be nearby as well. They take him down one time. Can they get him a second time? Nobody from Secret is here to help. They just bailed. They're like, Nisha, you're on your own, buddy. Turn to go. They're ready to
fight. Look at this surge up Miracle right now. 4 points in the X. They are so lucky he didn't find anybody. Now he grabs mid-1.
Oh, there's no shrine nearby either. Already throwing down that acid spray. They have the stun connection. Can they bring him down in time? They don't have the chemical rage, but I'm not sure if it's going to matter. Yapzor trying to play spoiler. They get a pretty nice, well, actually, and now to turn it back around. Mid-1 still barely living. We are trying to run him down, and with the Spirit Vessel, as well as the Radiance Burn, it's going to be enough to take down mid-1. And I was wrong. The RP was not good enough.
The RP, the Earth Splitter, these spells just, they're a lot harder to hit than Ion Shell Surge.
You ain't wrong.
A little less.
Actually able to get on that third one, so. Guardian Greaves done for the Darkseer. More regen. Yapzor in trouble. Jumps forward with the stun onto 2. Weehaw does not really care right now. Celestial Chemical Rage pops it immediately. Yapzor tries to run away. His Puppy is just going to get barreled underneath this tier 1 tower. They do manage to find the stun, but immediately afterwards, there's going to be the vacuum back, the pull in onto 2. Weehaw realizes the rest of my team is fighting. They probably get together with them as the Surge keeps Kuro alive. Zai still chasing, wanting to find this pesky Shadow Shaman, but the Hex comes out afterwards, and now the heal coming through. Torrent is going to connect, but they managed to take down 1, and now Mind Control. His Surge should be wearing off soon. Does he still go for the chase down? Do they decide to follow it up? Mid-1, looking for the punches. This is looking okay right now for Secret, but they can't quite find the finish. Oh, right now the buyback. Okay, they're coming in with the Shadow Shaman. He's got another round of Hex. The Stomp's going to connect. And it looks like with that Secret are going to try and retreat, but they find the X again onto Yapzor. Another 4-stab save in the day. The Earth Splitter comes through. It's not quite enough. Is there? He jumps in again, finds Yapzor, trying to get that kill, and he will be able to get it. But RP onto 3, the turnaround comes. The curse is there to interrupt. They don't have an answer. Torrent boat gonna connect on Anisha after the stun. The walkaway happens in mid-1, trying to be this big bad boss in the middle of it all, and he is doing a good chunk of damage, taking down GH barely. No, he's able to walk away again. They can't keep getting away with this. Liquid making the fight last long enough for them to win it as they burn through the ulti of the Wraith King. And right now, Secret, they still can't take that tier 1 tower.
How about another X? This
the
time
pullback gets him again, and Magnus not able to save the day. Back out of the skewer. Where are you going? Get over here. As the Torrent is going to land, and Nisha trying to run again. Another round of those Spear Vessels. Liquid, well and truly doing it.
These fights, this Blink Dagger are just devastating. He's just in and out of the fight. It's so hard to keep him locked down. They're sure. This Surged Kunkka is perhaps more terrifying than the Surged Alchemist. This time he's going to do it himself, though.
Oh my god, and they find him. The Wraith King just gonna drop, and that is another thing. With Team Secret, you gotta fight around your cooldowns. Liquid, they can just keep running. And keep running they will as they find YapzOr, get the stun. Weehaw just pummeling him down into the ground. The Force Staff is no savior here, sir.
No, and they're just gonna keep the group up alive. Vlad's Greaves done for mind control.
Wow.
Starks here.
I mean, look at him. He just keeps popping the stun and running at him.
Yeah, Weehaw has no cares.
This guy.
It was those on Secret who were near the top of the net worth chart. Zai has his RP back. Mid one has finished the Solar Crest.
As we talk about, you need those cooldowns, but in the meantime, when they are down, oh god, mid one. Kind of away from the rest of his team. They do have Magnus behind him. Chasing, Nisha wants to get a kill. Shadow Shaman gonna be searched and go for the walkway. They drop the circle wards down and Weehaw turns, finds the first kill on a Wraith King. Can they get him again? YapzOr trying to steal what he can. They already have the boat down, giving him that bonus, and now the X marks the spot. There's a pretty good combination coming out with RP, but it's not enough. It's not nearly enough. It's not even close to enough. Zai trying to run. Weehaw has him in his sights. Do they dive past the tier 3 tower? No. Down to the low ground. Mind control. Cosplaying this Scorpion right now.
That was an ether shot here from YapzOr, but not enough to do anything. And you just, and Zai, they're looking to set something up here. A two-hero play, bringing someone back and then going for the big one. But now they see GH, they say, abort, abort.
Now tries a good catch, but the winner's curse is going to be enough. Yeah.
I mean, how are you ever going to get a good RP off versus that?
Well, maybe if it's down, they can take a fight around it. As YapzOr is going to get ran down here.
He's doing his best to try and throw some damage on him. Meanwhile, at your base, that makes a lot of sense. That's value plays from Captain Kuro.
He knows what to do. Captain Kuro, absolutely. Tier 3
he could have
tower
a serial bird, I think.
goes down. And meanwhile, on the high grounds, looking for the chase. Liquid, they're thinking about it as they get the TP boots coming in from the out, looking for that X play as they already have one round of it. Force Staff a little bit late now. The jump forward, Weehaw finding and killing off YapzOr. Mid one. Protected for the moment by Nisha, but this is the problem, trying to run away from the X-Marks combination. Level 20, he's not going to end up running into any issues with knocking his ultimate off, but losing the ultimate at this stage is bad enough. Zai pulls back in one. This is a nice way to start this fight. They have the stomp to follow it up as well. They don't want to jump on a mid one. Nisha able to get the walk away. Zai thought about it.
Trying to hold that buyback on YapzOr. They don't want to burn it right now. They say, we can trade 1 for 1, we'll take it. But that was a great jump by Weehaw, right? Although they're all jumping on a mid one, he sees that mid one's being helped out by someone, and he knows I can just blow up over that back line instantly.
And this is, you know, again, 13,000 lead, but maybe a wave, maybe a chance. They're initiating already. The pullback, a pretty nice combination there as they have the sleep as well. So at least onto one with the vacuum wall, and now they've got some more heroes of their own. The chase forward, looking for it. Zai in trouble, does not have buyback. He fully committed in with the items. As Mind Control looking like he's in some trouble himself. They'd one popping the BKB, looking to chase, but isn't going to be able to find that Alchemist.
Now, will they try and turn without the BKB, or does Nisha have enough damage to threaten them out here?
I mean, they don't have Zai. They don't have a lot of their team fight items with that.
Oh,
and the Torrent. Oh, to interrupt. Makes it happen.
Jeez, that could have been dangerous with the Spirit Vessel still there for Miracle.
Yeah, really well played by YapzOr to able to make that turn.
It has felt that way.
Starting to feel that way. Another round of X's. Secret done a good job of dodging away from it when it looks a little bit testy.
They're trying to burn this BKB.
Stun comes through. They have the stomp afterwards. Wraith King and a lot of damage coming his way. They even drop the wards. On the high ground, gonna pop the ultimate now. Weehaw looking to chase, follow forward with this stun. Do they have anything else to save it? It doesn't look like it right now. In some trouble, Nisha turns to fight, able to pop the BKB and go for the walk away. So Liquid, not able to break high grounds.
I think because maybe we'll get a window where we can actually deal with this guy. It's down to 6 seconds now onto Weehaw.
And how much does the complexion of this game change if that BKB wears down to the 5-second mark? Like, does Secret have this in the later stages?
I mean, it's still big plays on big plays. Like, when's the last time we've even seen GH have to blink, right?
Mid one. Needs to be careful. Yapzor able to steal something there. It's the acid spray. Lay it down the other direction. That's a lot of Midas armor paired together with the bristleback. What can they do? They're in trouble and going to drop. Mid one dead, 80 seconds without buyback. And Nisha, the next one on the plate. He's 17 seconds away from having his BKB, but they're going to be there first. Liquid chasing forward, have themselves the stun. They control the Wraith King. He's going to come back in a second. 7 seconds until BKB, but it's looking like it might not be enough as they have the Hex there. The follow-up coming with the shackles afterwards. Don't even need it. They take down the Wraith King.
50 seconds still with no bristle, and that means the Roche will be respawning. Liquid not going to rush anything. They're TPing back top, pushing the wave. Secret went for the push mid because they knew that they were focusing on Denisha there, but Poppy might feed for it.
Yeah, he's just giving up his life at this point to try and take down the creeps, it feels like, but they will not be dissuaded.
Talent, so not going to have any advantage at nighttime versus Zai, and Zai sees that as, oh, that was close.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Time to run away. Wyvern even finishing off the Aeon disc, so there's no way that...
Kuro, he has wards. Yeah, they're forcing buybacks here.
Double buyback. Coming through. Bristleback still 14 away. Nisha throws the stun to start. Zai pulls him in a little bit closer. They have the telekinesis afterwards, trying to control, but the torrent is there for the interrupt, and it looks like the first melee backs is going to go down. Team Liquid able to take it, and Weehot still cool as a cucumber, just hanging out in that mid lane. Hold on to their structures.
They need some crazy Earth Splitter into RP here.
I mean, they're moving in. Already Wraith King getting the Hex out mid one there, but they've got the Aegis, and now Secret are fully committed. They gotta go in. This is Danger Town as they find Zai. Force Staff trying to keep him alive, if at all possible. Skewer to run, he's still alive there. They did kill off the Shadow Shaman, but the buyback comes, and Zai another round. Glimmer Cape keeping him alive. Can they make this work? They might be able to find a big RP, if at all possible. Looking for the opening. Zai making the play. It's a pretty good one with the Winter Wyvern ulti. They interrupt. The Ghost Ship gonna lay it stolen from Yapzor. Everybody from Secret playing their absolute heart now, and they're able to make it happen. It's only on a Kuro, but now Miracle may be going down as well. They pop the BKB for mid one. Still looking for the chase. They take down Zai. He buys back. Buyback coming also from Mind Control. Weehaw under fire. Maybe the crowd feeling a little bit of a sign of life if they can make it happen. But Weehaw, he gets the is not able to run away afterwards. The stun is going to come out in just a moment. They find themselves this ET. The boat's going to land. Now what more do you have left in the take is the bristleback is gone. Secret needing to run, needing to hide. Where else can they go though? As Zai still controlled. Stomp in a way. Can they make it happen? The skewer pull back onto the other side, but it just pulls him closer to Puppy. Nisha trying to stand tall in this fight. He still has his ultimate available as 21,000 net worth lead is going to continue to grow. They have Nisha under control as well. And just like that, Team Liquid looking to finish off this carry one more time. The torrent is going to land. The cold embrace keeps him survivable. They have an X onto Zai. Liquid just running through Secret at this point as Zai tries to run, but get back here again. Mind Control continues to control. And that is going to be 4 dead and Liquid ready to run down a lane.
He knows that that's their big way back into this one, and he won't let them have it.
You feel it, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to pull Miracle into the fountain, do whatever at all possible, but Miracle, he smells it. He wants to go on. He wants to play further in this tournament, and the Ancient is falling as Liquid again going to knock Secret out of TI.